I feel pretty good this morning so far. I mean, no different than any other day so far. But yeah, no, I mean, I literally just now woke up, so I'm like not fully there yet. So yeah, but for the most part, yeah, I feel all right.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of the things that we're going to do today is your uric acid, the number that we've been watching, to make sure that it's going down nicely, because that can lead to some kidney problems. That number has come down fantastically.
Okay, good.
And so now we're not going to make you pee at camp to help get that out.
That would be awesome.
So we're going to hold off on giving you any more Lasix today.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then also we're going to decrease the amount of IV fluids that you're getting.
Okay.
So we'll go down on the rate of that.
All right, that sounds good.
And that's the main change that we have today. So hopefully you'll rest a little better, not peeing quite so much. But we still want you to
Like get up and move around and stuff. Yeah.
and keep your oral fluids up as well, as you see you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
What questions do you have for us today?
Nothing really so far. I mean, I don't know, nothing as far as like my health or anything like that. Just I guess like procedural things, I suppose, because I'm gonna have some people probably coming to visit in the next couple days. One, like the most concerning one is because I see the signs up everywhere where with visitors underage coming. I'm gonna have my kids are probably gonna be coming on Wednesday, and they're 10 and 6. If I just want to make sure that wasn't going to be a problem, because that's kind of really important.
Okay. Important emotionally, or
Emotionally, yeah. Because
for you or for them or for both?
For both. My 9-year-old is autistic, and he hasn't seen me in like a week, and they live 3 hours away, and I don't want to have him go like a whole month without seeing me. Yeah.
That.
Okay.
But we need to make sure they don't have any.
They're not running a fever or anything like that. Yeah, I was gonna let their mom know that too.
They don't have runny nose. They don't
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. That, and if they do, that's understandable.
Yeah, we cannot let them in, just for your sake, but also
for everyone else. Yeah. No, that I completely understand.
Yeah.
And then the only other thing that similar situation, my girlfriend was probably going to be getting in to see me like late Sunday night. Is there like a certain time that she like? Is it okay if she gets here like past visiting hours or anything?
Yeah.
Okay, because I heard on like a PA like the visiting hour announcement and everything.
I think that I'm more worried about kids because
right.
carry infections. So.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell their mom too, is like make sure they're not sick or anything like that, because if they are, like again, that's completely understandable. But I just didn't want them to come all the way down and then be like, nope, no kids, see you later.
Another venue that we need to visit all the time is, FaceTime.
I mean, that works for the 6-year-old, but like the 9-year-old, like
it doesn't work.
It's and it's because of him being autistic. Like it's so basically, if it's not like in person, then it like won't happen. Basically, yeah. So okay, right. Okay, and that's perfectly fine. I was gonna let her know like
this Wednesday.
They're planning on Wednesday. Yeah.
Okay, you let me know.
Okay.
I'll make some arrangements on Monday.
Okay, that would be cool. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that would be cool and everything. So, like, because I didn't want them to come all the way down and then get stopped at the door. Be like, nope, they can't come in. Sorry. So, because that would be crummy for everybody.
Yeah. We can make that exception.
Okay, cool. I appreciate it. And I think that's probably the only exception that I'm going to ask you guys to make. So.
No, that's fine. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what rate you want this turned out to?
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yes, definitely.
What's happening here?
It's been like that for months. I have absolutely no idea. what caused that.
Does it
Nobody.
hurt?
I mean, not unless I pick at it. It's on the other thumb. It's only on my thumbs. It's not as bad on the left or on the right because it started on the left first. Yeah, a ton of people have seen it. Nobody knows what it is. Nobody knows how to fix it or what to cause it or what caused it.
It almost looks really dry.
It feels dry too, which, yeah, you're like the 10th person since I've been in here to ask about it.
When you were talking, I was like, what is that?
Yeah, I have no idea whatsoever.
Okay. All right. Is there anything I can get for you this morning?
No, I think I'm pretty much awake now. So.
Okay. Okay. Well, if you need anything at all, you just give us a buzz.
Okay.
And we'll be right back.
Alrighty.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Morning, everybody. Not really a lot to update everybody on about everything so far today. Stayed up to like 3:30 in the morning last night playing Fallout 4. So when they woke me up to do vitals and everything, I was very grouchy and tired. So from what the doctors said, which I don't know how well the audio picked up for that or not, they're going to be taking me off of all the stuff that makes me have to pee so bad. White cell counts are coming down. Kidney function is getting good. And chemo seems to be, I seem to be responding to that pretty well so far. Worst thing that happens is just the same thing that's been happening. I get a little sick to my stomach right now. Not even so much sick to my stomach. It tastes like it feels like I ate something bad, but it's not making me sick. It just kind of hurt my stomach a little bit. Like, that's the worst I've been getting. I've been checking to see if hair has been coming out, which it hasn't, at least not at the abnormal rate of which I'm already losing it. So that's perfectly fine so far. Shouldn't be an issue, hopefully, with, my son coming and hanging out, because they have, because of like flus and things like that, especially here, they want to make sure that kids aren't coming in that are sick and that could get other people sick. But it sounds like as long as they're feeling okay and they're not have a runny nose or any weird thing like that, I should be able to see my little dude and his sister on Wednesday, if that's still the plan. Jake Oman is supposed to be coming by, hanging out with me today, which would be awesome. Mandy's going to be coming in tomorrow night sometime, and then my buddy Andy's probably going to swing by Monday, play a little bit of Magic with me, which would be really, really fucking cool. So I really hope that happens. Beyond that, and not really anything to update. I've been trying to get footage of like the doctors coming in and doing my daily morning talks with me, but they don't want me to record like any of the staff or nurses or anything. So hopefully that's kind of under the radar enough. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to get up and walk around probably after breakfast. Maybe I'll get some footage of that, I guess. I don't know. There's not really a lot going on in these videos. So it's just a lot of kind of sitting around and waiting, unfortunately. So there you go. I'm also really glad I brought my PlayStation 4 with me, because this is legit the only thing that's been keeping my sanity together for quite a while since I've been in here. Like, once I started playing it, I haven't stopped playing it, and it's been an excellent distraction. But yeah, there's my PlayStation and my external hard drive full of pirated content that I didn't pay for, including Fallout and all the other games that you saw when I was on there. So, yep, fun times. Also, can't really get a very good video of it, but yeah, this bruising on my arm seems to be getting way worse. So, I don't know. They say it's because my blood platelet count is super low. I've noticed that since I was in the, hang on, I'm going to turn this around real quick. But I noticed when I was in the ER, or at the beginning of the year, for the pain in my side and the blood clot in my spleen, I noticed that I was bruising a lot easier and easier. So, like, I actually might still have bruises. Yeah, I mean, I doubt you can see, but the little dot, and you see how scarred up my arm is. A little dot right up there on the top. That was from getting a vaccination done on actually a week ago today, and it's still bruised up pretty bad. And I think I've still got some bruising up on my shoulder, up maybe not so much there. But yeah, like even when they would give me injections in my, well, you can't see, when they would give me injections like in my stomach here, right around this region, even that would bruise up really bad too. And like along my main vein here, when they would draw my blood and poke me 100 times, yeah, it just bruised up and swelled up really, really bad. And actually that was one of the indicators that made me believe early on that this was leukemia before it was ever diagnosed. So fun fact, I am 100% successful at diagnosing myself with cancer, and not only just in general, but I've been able to narrow down the exact specific cancer both times. I've only ever thought that I had cancer twice in my life. The first time was lymphoma, which I correctly guessed, and this time was leukemia, which I correctly guessed. So I know you're not supposed to self-diagnose yourself, and you're not supposed to, you know, Google your symptoms and all that kind of stuff, but in my experience, if you're not a total idiot and you go into it with a sound, logical mind, with a little bit of intelligence, common sense, you can usually get a pretty good idea of what's going on with you. So I'm not a hypochondriac. If anything, I'm the direct opposite. The only reason why I even went for the pain in my side was because I knew that my girlfriend would make me if I didn't. And she was very close to. She actually made me promise I was going to go the next day. And then here we are. So if I don't end up dying from all this, you can all thank my girlfriend Mandy for forcing me to go to the hospital and get all this looked at initially, who you will hopefully see on here at least at some point Sunday night or Monday. So coming up soon. I'm actually really, really excited for that. Like, I can't wait. Like, between her and Cameron, like, I miss those two just so goddamn much. So it's coming though. Here pretty soon. They'll be here. And that is going to make my entire fucking day. So, quick new development in all this stuff. My feet appear to be swelling up a little bit. I apologize ahead of time for how gross my feet are, because they are really gross. The nails are all stupid. It's been like that for a while. This one looks pretty bad because the nail came off. That's what happens when I try to trim my toenails. The entire nail comes off, and then the skin underneath that the nail is attached to peels off, and then it bleeds a whole bunch. You can see, I don't know why I'm showing you guys how gross my feet are, but yeah, you can see how there's like a lot of dry blood in there and everything, and yeah, so that's gross. I don't know why I showed that. Sorry, everyone. So I just had a really, really nice long visit with Jake Oman. Just kind of hung out in my room, watched wrestling for a little bit. He brought a Roku over, which was cool, so now I can stream all the indie wrestling TV shows that I want on here while I'm here. So if I get burnt out on playing Fallout or watching movies, now I can at least watch wrestling. So yeah, just kind of shot the shit for a little bit. You know, I think it was over here for probably about 3 hours or so. It was a nice little visit. I don't get to see him very much anymore, so it was really cool. So definitely made me really, really excited for seeing Mandy tomorrow and hopefully seeing Cameron on Wednesday. They don't want any kids here if they're like sick or sniffling or anything like that. So he's got a cough right now. His mom just told me, so I may just have to talk to him on Skype or something. But yeah, no, it made me really, really happy to have a visitor. So anybody else watching, you know, like I said the other day, if we hang out and we're actually friends and we talk, and we got a, you know, good relationship with each other, don't be a stranger. Come on by. Hit me up on Facebook or text me if you got my number, or call me even. I don't care. And we'll set something up, because loneliness sucks really bad. Kind of really, really bad. Stop giving me things that are supposed to make me pee a lot. And as you can hear, I'm still peeing a lot. This is kind of really annoying. Like, I'm tired, but I'm not tired enough to fall asleep, but I'm too tired to want to get up and do this every 2 seconds. Something else that just makes me feel like a total fucking gross ass because I get so bored and I just have no motivation to do anything. I keep forgetting about it. I have this little thing that I have to keep my toothbrush in because I can't use my regular toothbrush or my toothpaste, so I have to use this dumb thing, which is, I guess, nice because my teeth are sensitive right now, but yeah. But I just keep forgetting to do it after I eat and before I go to sleep. So I know my teeth are probably getting really gross and stupid. Just a whole big pain in the ass with all this. Cancer sucks. Getting it once is dumb. Getting it twice is even dumber. So, yeah. Friendly advice. Don't get it once. Especially don't get it twice.